Hello, my name is Dominik Vantuch. I'm the founder of Architecture of Sales, a lead generation and sales outsourcing agency that helps companies enter the Polish market. We provide sales development representative services delivered by native Polish speakers. Today, I will tell you about business culture in Poland, as many our customers ask us how to do the business in Poland, how to cooperate with Poles, and what they should do to adjust better to our culture. At Architecture of Sales, only in 2025, we have conducted over 5,300 phone calls, conversations, and participate in over 700 meetings with Polish customers. Based on this, I will tell you our experience how to make a strong first impression when you meet with the Polish business. Let's start from dress code. If you don't sell to startups, coming to a meeting in a t-shirt or casual outfit is a mistake. If you want to sell something, wearing at least a business shirt is a must. In Poland, smart casual is very common in business, especially older people in higher positions often wear suits in corporations. If you reach out to smaller companies, you can have a more casual look, but we still recommend wearing at least a shirt, as it's always better to be overdressed than undressed, and you can make a first impression only once. Customers often see you for the first time on camera during a Teams or Zoom call. So it's good idea to invest this 60 or 80 euro in a good camera and wear a shirt, as it improves your visibility. Next thing is dialogue. Don't talk too much. Try to ask questions about the business situation, about industry specific, or about customers to show interest and better understand them. If you only talk about your solution, people will lose attention. Try to ask questions from time to time and aim for a 50-50% during the conversation. So 50% you and 50% customer. Otherwise, people will start counting the time until the meeting ends. Conciseness. Pause, try to understand quickly what you do. Keep it short and simple. People who don't like vague talk, especially engineers. You need to be strict and to the point. Provide examples and specific values. Remember about showing examples. Use some concrete examples, especially during the conversation with technicals, business owners, C levels. They need to see that your solution answer to their problems. In the ideal world, use their main problems from the discovery calls and show it in your software solution, or just during the speech tell them about it, how you can solve their problems that comes from these questions that you ask them during the beginning of the conversation. Next thing is being prepared. Polish customers don't like when you are unprepared. It's cute all the meetings. When somebody realizes that don't know with whom do you speak to, what are their core business, what is the size of their company, or you do not have, let's say, any idea about their current situation, industry specific, anything like this, the meeting will be killed. Being prepared means that you know with whom you will meet with, what are their roles, what are their responsibilities, what they are interested in, and that you have a basic information about the company you are meeting with. So the core business, size, industry, sometimes revenue, and current challenges if it's possible. Based on this, it's great if you have prepared some examples about the sectors, about their similar companies like them, and some relevant digressions that will help you build a good relationship and help you gives you better possibility to close a deal. If you work with us, we will inform you about all of this information. So we always prepare our customers for every meetings, but sometimes they do not read these messages. Poles prefer to speak in their native language. Only 1 out of 10 Poles feels comfortable speaking English. That doesn't mean that they do not speak English. Around, let's say, 50-60% speak English, but they do not feel comfortable with it. So, always when you have implementation, support, onboarding, things like that, and there are some team that needs to participate in this, you will lose if you do not have at least Polish speaker representative at your company or at the meetings. So this is the reason why you can, of course, choose some agency to cooperate with. Both are very distant, at least at the beginning. Polish companies aim to minimize the risk of making bad decisions. That is why sales processes are often very long. People need time to trust you. For this reason, building trust and brand awareness is essential as it reduces perceived risk. So by building trust, I mean like answering quickly on the basic question, doing the follow-ups and this moment that you promised to do, sending right explanation of the solution and the offer, and being in a good relationship with the customers and being fast with the response. It's really, really important. Let's talk now about value and price. In Poland, we have a large corporation called CCC. It's an acronym from Cena czyni cuda. That means price makes miracles. If people don't know you or your solution, they will focus on price. And yes, Poles are price sensitive. Companies do not buy solutions or services that they do not understand. It is extremely important to explain them in the right way and in the right moment how your solution works, what they can expect, and what are the risks by using your solution. So let's connect also with the trust and with the brand awareness and with the building right relationship. In larger organizations, people are afraid of hidden costs, such as effort what is required for evaluation or implementation, hiring process, warranty, the, let's say, hidden cost if something doesn't work, hidden cost of team effort or company effort. Address this during the presentation, during the conversation, and explain how your process looks like. Both want to be honest with you. If they don't speak in their native language, you need to understand, and they do not feel comfortable in English, phrases like, it's interesting, or please send me an offer, usually mean, we are not interested, but I don't know how to say it. Or, I will probably never buy it, but I want to know how much it costs. During the sales process, both are defensive and very careful. If you insist too much, it may trigger the opposite reaction, so keep it in mind. Relationships are secondary. Business orientation comes first, always. Nobody cares about the relationships, they come always about the business and money or solution their problems. If there is a clear match and your Polish customer sees benefits from the cooperation, then the relationship starts to matter. But without business, there is no relationship. It is easy to lose reputation and trust, so it is better to be honest and openly say what you can and cannot do. Poles will appreciate it. Small talk is generally less important in Polish business culture. They are more direct and to the point in business. It is better to clearly explain what you do, the benefits of cooperation, and your industry experience. Poles are hardworking and throughout. Remember this and use it during your sales pitch. A clear agreement and sense of security are very important. So keep it in mind when you discuss the next step with the Polish customers, especially when you need to implement something, prepare the onboarding, or you want to sell something what requires bigger time effort, as security and secure the process, budget, and keep everything in the right track is really important for your Polish customers. So take some time to cover this topic and talk about this. If you want to discuss your Polish market entrance, or you need to boost or support your sales team in Poland, uh, please reach me out. You can book a free call with me using the link in the top right corner at architectureofsales.com.